This week, we are expecting scattered showers and thunderstorms over the central and eastern parts of the country, with between 30 and 50 millimeters of rain likely to accumulate up until Friday evening over parts of the Northern Cape, the Eastern Cape, the Free State, part of Northwest Gauteng, the Highveld, as well as Kwa-Zulu Natal, with scattered showers and thunderstorms already possible this Tuesday, so here's your forecast. On Tuesday morning, foggy conditions over the interior of the Eastern Cape and Western Cape, parts of Kwa-Zulu Natal and around the escarpment in Mpumalanga. Then into the afternoon, a cold front approaching the southwestern Cape, with bergwind conditions quickly warming up parts of the Western and Eastern Cape ahead of this cold front. Into the afternoon, isolated thunderstorms possible here over parts of the Northern Cape, Northwest and the Free State, as well as over the northern regions of the Eastern Cape and southern regions of Kwa-Zulu Natal, but becoming scattered here over parts of Northwest Gauteng, the extreme northern and eastern areas of the Free State, the Highveld and the western regions of Kwa-Zulu Natal. The Weather Service is warning against severe thunderstorms leading to hail, damaging winds and heavy rain over the Highveld of Mpumalanga and the northwestern regions of Kwa-Zulu Natal, so please be careful in those regions. Morning drizzle is possible around the eastern escarpment in Limpopo, and then into the evening drizzle possible around the southern coastline, with scattered showers and thunderstorms also possible over the southern regions of Namibia. A very poor PV harvest at first over the eastern parts of the country due to the cloudy conditions, then into the afternoon an average to poor PV harvest, where we are expecting those isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms. Ahead of the cold front approaching the country, northwesterly winds blowing fresh over the western interior as well as parts of the Eastern Cape, a fresh northeasterly wind blowing around the eastern coast, and then fresh southwesterly winds along the western coast as well as the southern coast of our neighbouring country Namibia. Morning fog patches over the interior of the Western Cape, later southwesterly winds blowing fresh over the western regions of the Western Cape, temperatures in the mid to upper 20s for the southwestern coast, but quickly warming up over parts of the Karoo due to this bergwind conditions. 39 in the afternoon in Laingsburg, 38 in Beaufort West and 41 in the afternoon in Graaff-Reinet, with only a 30% chance of isolated thunderstorms in those areas. Into the afternoon, we are expecting windy conditions over the northern areas of the Eastern Cape, with isolated thunderstorms possible over the northern regions after an extremely hot afternoon. Northeasterly winds later blowing fresh along the eastern coast of the Eastern Cape as well as Kwa-Zulu Natal. It will be a hot and humid afternoon in Kwa-Zulu Natal, with temperatures above 30 along the coast, scattered thunderstorms possible over the interior, with the Weather Service warning against severe thunderstorms over the northwestern regions of Kwa-Zulu Natal as well as the Highveld of Mpumalanga, leading to hail, damaging winds and heavy rain. Another extremely hot day in the Lowveld of Mpumalanga and Limpopo, temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Morning rain possible at first around the eastern escarpment in Limpopo, later windy conditions over the northern regions with partly cloudy skies in the Bushveld and temperatures in the lower to mid 30s. In Northwest, we're expecting isolated thunderstorms on Tuesday afternoon, temperatures in the lower to mid 30s, becoming scattered around Potchefstroom and Ventersdorp. In the Northern Cape, windy conditions expected at times, later isolated thunderstorms possible over the central and eastern regions, remaining extremely hot with temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Isolated to scattered thunderstorms possible in the Free State, becoming scattered over the extreme northern and eastern regions, remaining hot over the central parts with 34 the afternoon in Bloemfontein. In Gauteng, we are expecting temperatures around 30 degrees Celsius in Pretoria, isolated to scattered thunderstorms possible into the afternoon. Then on Wednesday, stormy conditions yet again expected over parts of the Northern Cape, the central part of the country, especially in the Eastern Cape, and yet again the eastern areas remaining extremely hot, especially in Kwa-Zulu Natal and parts of the Northern Cape. But then on Thursday, we have a cold front sliding over the Southern Cape, bringing much cooler conditions to the Eastern Cape as well as Kwa-Zulu Natal, but stormy conditions yet again expected over parts of the Northern Cape, the central regions, as well as the eastern parts of the country, with 30 the afternoon in Pretoria and windy conditions expected around the southwestern Cape. Well, that's all from me. Enjoy your Tuesday, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.